Now we're going to treat this piece of porous, rough textured sandstone with the water-based sealant CCC Aqua. This material has very little effect on the tone of the stone when it's cured, but when it's wet, of course, it goes dark. And we want to show you how when you apply the sealant, the stone goes dark, not to worry about that, because when it dries, it will go back to pale. As distinct from when we're using the solvent-based products, which remain quite different in tone once the sealant has been applied. But with the water-based material, there's very little colour change. With the water-based material, we use this flock-covered sponge rather than the plain black sponge of the solvent-based material, because this gives a more uniform effect. With this product, you don't shake it vigorously, because otherwise, being water-based, it'll foam up. And we can't put too many foaming agents in, because it affects the performance of the product. So shake it gently, pour a small amount, in this case a small amount in, because we're only doing a small tile. And although it looks white because it is a fine emulsion. And we load the applicator as usual. I'll turn that round to make it easier. Load the applicator as usual. Squeeze out excess. Start again in the middle. You see the stone going dark. Very absorbent. I need a second dose. Do the edges. And I think probably on this stone even a third application. We're using a small blade on a small stone, but when you're doing it on a large scale, you use the full 10-inch wide blade. The procedure is exactly the same. You apply the product starting in the middle of a tile, work to around the edges, and then changing the position, even it out to ensure there are no big variations. And that's it. One quick check visually to see that it is uniform. It's uniform, and just leave it to dry, and it will dry back very slightly darker than the original dry state, but hardly changed. Okay, thank you very much.